We are counting down the top 10 groundbreaking weapons that are redefining military power on a global scale. From cost-effective missile threats that can force billion-dollar carriers to retreat, to stealth technology and AI-driven arsenals that challenge traditional doctrines, each weapon on this list has changed the rules of modern warfare. A true game changer. Which system sits at the top as the ultimate game changer? Let us begin the countdown with number 10. Number 10 on the list is the DF-21D, known around the world as the Carrier Killer. This missile can strike targets over 1,500 kilometers away, guided by a network of satellites and radars that track moving ships in real time. In its final seconds, the warhead reaches speeds of up to Mach 10 and maneuvers to home in on a carrier deck, making interception nearly impossible. Each missile costs about $10 million to $15 million, a fraction of the $13 billion price tag for a US aircraft carrier. With an estimated 80 to 100 missiles already deployed since 2012, the DF-21D has forced American carrier groups to operate farther from China's coastline. For the first time, a single, relatively inexpensive missile can threaten the world's most powerful naval platforms. This is the weapon that changed the rules of naval warfare, a true game changer. The DF-17 streaks across the sky at speeds between Mach 5 and Mach 10, covering up to 2,500 kilometers in just minutes. This hypersonic glide vehicle launches from a mobile platform, then separates from its booster to skim the upper atmosphere, flying at altitudes between 40 and 100 kilometers. Unlike traditional missiles, the DF-17 twists and weaves unpredictably, making its path almost impossible to track. Radar warning times shrink to seconds. Plasma generated by its blistering speed cloaks it from most sensors, while ground-based defenses struggle to react in time. Operational since 2020 and unveiled to the world in 2019, the DF-17 gives China a weapon that can strike land bases and fleets with almost no warning, leaving adversaries scrambling to keep up. The Type 055 Renhai-class cruiser, the Invisible Destroyer, cuts through the waves, 180 meters long and over 13,000 tons. One of the largest surface warships built since the Cold War. Bristling with 112 vertical launch cells, it can unleash a mix of anti-ship, land attack, and air defense missiles, giving commanders unmatched flexibility at sea. Its dual-band radar system, engineered to rival the US Aegis, scans for threats above and below the horizon, all wrapped in a stealthy hull designed to evade detection. 8 of these giants already patrol the oceans, each constructed in just 3 to 4 years, a pace few navies can match. The Type 055 isn't just a ship, it's a signal that China intends to project power far beyond its shores, multiplying the reach of its most advanced missiles across the world's oceans. Silent predator. Deep below the surface, China's Type 095 submarine moves almost without a trace. Its pump jet propulsion, borrowed from the latest American designs, cuts noise to levels that challenge even the most advanced US sonar. Unlike older submarines, the Type 095 can remain hidden for months, prowling the Pacific on nuclear power alone. Each boat is armed with vertical launch cells, ready to fire cruise missiles or anti-ship weapons at a moment's notice. With as many as 8 to 10 of these submarines expected by 2030, the US Navy faces a new kind of undersea threat, one that can strike from the depths and disappear before anyone knows it was there. The era of American dominance beneath the waves is no longer guaranteed. These silent predators complete China's maritime triad, joining surface warships and hypersonic missiles to create a web of dangers across every domain. The J-20 stealth fighter slices through Pacific skies with a profile unlike anything flown by China before. Sporting a canard delta wing and internal weapons bays, it slips past radar and delivers long-range strikes deep into contested airspace. Since entering service in 2017, the J-20 has given China the world's second operational fleet of stealth fighters, an achievement rivaled only by the United States. Production lines now turn out more than 50 jets each year, rapidly swelling the fleet and driving down costs to nearly half that of American counterparts. Outfitted with advanced sensor fusion and beyond visual range missiles, J-20 squadrons have already conducted high-profile exercises near Taiwan and Japan. With the ability to fly farther than most Western jets, the J-20 extends China's air denial bubble across the Western Pacific, challenging the air superiority that the United States and its allies once took for granted. This is the spearhead of a new era in the skies. The GJ-11 Sharp Sword stealth drone signals a new era in aerial warfare. First unveiled at a 2019 military expo, its stealth design is at the core. A flying wing, unmanned aircraft built to slip past enemy radar and carry precision-guided weapons deep into hostile territory. What sets the GJ-11 apart is its ability to operate in coordinated swarms, using advanced autonomy algorithms that let dozens of drones communicate, adapt, and strike as a single intelligent force. Unlike traditional aircraft, the GJ-11 needs no pilot, can be produced quickly, and costs far less than a manned jet. Internal weapons bays keep its radar signature low, while AI-assisted flight controls enable complex maneuvers during attack runs. Flight tests in 2021 over China's northwest desert demonstrated the drone's ability to fly in formation and execute simulated strikes. As manned and unmanned teaming becomes doctrine, the GJ-11 gives China a flexible, expendable edge, multiplying strike power beyond the limits of any human pilot. Rolling across remote highways, the DF-41 intercontinental ballistic missile brings a new dimension to global power. Each road-mobile launcher carries a missile that can reach targets more than 15,000 kilometers away. Every city in the United States is within its range. What sets the DF-41 apart is its ability to carry up to 10 independently targetable nuclear warheads. With a single launch, it can strike 10 different locations, overwhelming missile defenses. Solid fuel engines mean it can be fired within minutes, making preemptive strikes nearly impossible. Around 50 launchers are believed to be operational, each able to vanish into tunnels or forests, then reappear anywhere on China's vast road network. This mobility and speed guarantee that even if China is attacked first, a devastating second strike can always be delivered. The DF-41 does not just threaten cities, it guarantees that any adversary must think twice before taking any action. Invisible waves can cripple a modern military before the first missile leaves its launcher. China's electronic warfare arsenal now spans every domain: sea, air, space, and cyberspace, arming ships like the Type 055 and specialized Y-8 aircraft with jammers powerful enough to disrupt enemy radar, communications, and missile guidance across hundreds of kilometers. In recent years, merchant vessels near Chinese naval drills have reported sudden GPS anomalies and impossible ship locations, traced by Western analysts to coordinated satellite spoofing and electronic deception. PLA cyber units have penetrated satellite uplinks and defense contractor networks, targeting the digital nervous system of rival militaries. Billions of dollars have fueled this race, producing quantum-encrypted communication links that resist interception and cyber attack. While no open-source evidence confirms a theater-wide blackout in the South China Sea, localized disruptions and persistent cyber intrusions are well documented. These tools can blind satellites, jam command networks, and sow chaos, giving China a silent strike advantage, where sensors go dark and confusion reigns long before the shooting starts. H-20 Fortress Killer signals a shift in power. Rumors swirl around the H-20, China's first true strategic stealth bomber. But one fact is clear: its arrival will redraw the map of military power in the Pacific. Western intelligence estimates suggest the H-20 will fly more than 8,500 kilometers without refueling, putting US bases in Guam and Hawaii within reach for the first time. Its flying wing design borrows heavily from the American B-2, with internal bays capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional weapons, though the exact payload remains a tightly guarded secret. Satellite imagery of sprawling new hangars at Xi'an Aircraft Corporation points to a major production ramp-up, even as official details stay hidden. Analysts expect the H-20 to enter service between 2025 and 2027, with a small but growing fleet by the end of the decade. More than just a new plane, the H-20 signals a leap from regional defense to global power projection, erasing the old comfort zones of distance and warning time. Its shadow now hangs over the Pacific, forcing rivals to rethink every base, every plan, every assumption about what is safe and what is not. At the very top of China's arsenal sits a weapon, unlike anything fielded before: the ultimate deterrent. It is a nationwide shield that stretches from the ground to the edge of space, Vast laser complexes hidden in remote facilities are built to blind or even burn out satellites in orbit. In 2007, China shocked the world by destroying its own weather satellite with a missile, scattering thousands of pieces of debris. 15 years later, reports surfaced of ground-based lasers disabling sensors on foreign satellites, proof that the threat is no longer theoretical. At the heart of this system is a sprawling missile defense network, with interceptor batteries and phased array radars stationed across the country. These sites are linked by artificial intelligence, fusing data from radar, satellites, and quantum sensors that can spot targets invisible to conventional detection. Quantum radar prototypes developed in 2016 promise to pierce the stealth of next-generation bombers and missiles. All told, China has poured more than $100 billion into this web of space and missile defenses. The result is a fortress that can blind, intercept, and deny access to any adversary, protecting every weapon ranked below it. For the first time, one nation can threaten to close off space itself and shield its entire arsenal under a single integrated umbrella. Across all 10 entries, one pattern stands out. China's edge isn't just firepower, it's rapid innovation, integration, and scale. Each weapon signals a shift from catch-up to leapfrog. In this new era, global balance depends not on legacy arsenals, but on who adapts fastest.